Hello and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd and you are watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got major breaking news and urgent update regarding Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this thing has officially started. We've got reports that swarms of drones are heading towards Israel right now. Last I knew, they were in Iranian airspace, but they are headed towards Israel right now. I have lots of information to go over, so I want to get right into this and start showing you this information. We also have reports of cyber attacks that have happened earlier, just the last few hours in Israel, that were launched from Iran to target their electric grid. Okay, so this attack is coming. I've got lots of big news to go over, so let's get right into this. This is from Iran Observer. Iran has launched dozens of suicide drones towards Israel, 4 U.S. officials said. This is breaking news coming out. We have tons of these drones. We don't even know how many were launched, but last I knew, they're in Iranian airspace at this time, but heading towards Israel. So this big attack is coming now. This is only the beginning of it. I think it'll be drones first, and then who knows, maybe ballistic missiles after. I think Hezbollah is going to be launching rockets and missiles as well from Lebanon also. So lots of big news and craziness that's going to be happening. This is going to get wild over here. I have an article as well from The Guardian. Okay, we're going to go over this. Biden returns to the White House at short notice amid Israel-Iran tension. U.S. president was to spend weekend in Delaware, but on Sunday returned to Washington to consult with national security team. So it says here, White House announced on Saturday Joe Biden was returning to Washington from out of town to consult with his national security team about events in the Middle East amid heightened tension between Israel and Iran. The U.S. president has been due to spend the weekend in Delaware at his residence at Rehoboth Beach, but early on Saturday afternoon set off at short notice to return to the White House. Now think about this. If Joe Biden is leaving his daily vacations that he goes on to head back to the White House, something serious is really going on here. Okay? And this came out several hours ago, I believe. Okay, so like I said, if he's heading back there, something big is coming. And, it takes something really big, massive to happen in order for Biden to pull away from his weekly or daily vacations. Okay, so I just want to note that. All right, so look at this as well. This is another post on X. Mario Nawfal, breaking. Iranian cyber attack shuts down Israel's electric grid. Iranian-linked Cyber Avengers hacker group has claimed they orchestrated widespread blackouts in Israel, impacting cities like Tel Aviv, Netanya, and more. The group accused Israeli authorities of dismissing these incidents as more technical glitches while secretly losing control over their electrical systems. Asserting dominance, the group warned of additional potent cyber attacks on vital Israeli infrastructure, and the source is IRGC-TG. All right, so this came out probably about three to 4 hours ago as well, and there was major cyber attacks happening inside of Israel targeting their energy infrastructure. Lots of blackouts were happening, and Israel was trying to write this off as a technical glitch in their energy infrastructure, but I think most people there are aware that at some point there was going to be an attack on the electrical grid because they knew an attack from Iran was coming. Okay, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is happening right now. I highly recommend, if you don't have things stocked up and you don't have supplies right now, highly recommend you go and do that. I understand that this is happening over here in the Middle East, but you never know how it can affect you wherever you're at. I'm in the United States, and maybe many of you are, but if you are living anywhere, it doesn't matter. Highly recommend you go and get the things you need now, because even trade could be disrupted massively from this attack over here in Israel. Gas prices are going to soon explode too. Here's from Vicegrad24, breaking. Iran closes the airspace over Tehran for civilian flights. That's big news as well, because if any country is closing their airspace, that means that war is about to break out or some sort of attack is about to be launched. That lines up with these drones that are coming from Iran over to Israel right now. That makes sense why they would have closed their airspace, because they're launching a massive drone attack, and maybe even soon to be ballistic missiles could be coming next. Okay, and then we also had word as well, I want to share, that Jordan was also closing their airspace. And if you don't know where Jordan is at, they're on the east side of of Israel right next to them along their border. So they were closing their airspace as well, because when these drones come and target Israel, these drones are going to be flying over Jordanian airspace. Okay. Next up, BRICS news just in. Israel shuts down schools nationwide, puts military on full alert amid Iran threat. So they're shutting down their schools. Military's on full alert. Okay, I also reported, I think it was earlier this morning, did a report for Israel as well, that Daniel Hagari, the military spokesman, it's their rear admiral for the IDF, he came out and said they were on full alert. Okay, the military is ready to go. Their defenses are completely set up to defend the country, and they are also ready to respond, is what he said. So do not be surprised if we see some sort of massive attack on Iran. And is this going to be the moment that the U.S. and Israel go after Iran's nuclear facilities? They may do that. Don't be surprised if they do that, because we also had Israel coming out and warning that the other day, that would be one of their targets, would be Iran's nuclear facilities if they come under attack. So it's just now beginning. Here's from Megatron breaking. Israel's government plane is in the air now. Is someone running away? So who's on this plane right now? Okay, this is their government plane pulling out of Israel. It looks like it's heading out towards Egypt. And is Netanyahu on this plane right now? Is he fleeing? Is the rest of the government officials from Israel fleeing? Very big possibility that they are. And this is another major sign that something big is coming. I think if Israel's air defense is not able to protect them, they could completely get flattened here if Iran starts firing their ballistic missiles onto Israel. So we're going to see what happens here. So here's some more information from Zainab, Iranian commander, General Haji Zadeh. We don't have nuclear bombs, but our missile warheads are enough to annihilate Israel several times. Look at that. Huge, huge news, guys. These warnings that are coming out are very serious. And I've been reporting this from the very beginning, ever since this Iranian consulate got hit in Damascus, Syria, that Iran is not messing around. And there's a lot of people that were saying, oh, no, Iran's not going to do anything. They're just bluffing. They always talk like this, but they do nothing. Well, I don't know if this is true, that these swarms of drones are coming at Israel right now, which it looks like there is an attack coming to Israel soon, because Israel closing their airspace, Jordan closing their airspace, their military planes leaving. So I'm pretty sure this attack is coming now. Here's another one from the Times of Israel. Okay, this is their alerts page on X. Live update, Netanyahu says Israel is ready for a direct attack from Iran, will respond in any kind. So Netanyahu reaffirming as well that they will respond. The IDF is going to be having their hands tied here for the next few days at least, and they're probably going to come under attack by multiple organizations, not just Iran. We're probably going to see Hezbollah targeting them, and maybe even the Islamic resistance in Iraq. And who knows, the Yemen Houthis maybe even too. And I think this is going to be a coordinated strike, not only on Israel, but don't be surprised if we see more blockades happening in the Red Sea. The United States Navy could be held up down there from attacks, major attacks from the Yemen Houthis. I think this is going to be all-out war here, popping off here in the next few hours. All right, finally, my last update for you from Ozen T. Defender. The spokesman of the Israeli Defense Force, Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari, has stated that air defenses are now on high alert and dozens of military aircraft are airborne in preparation for an Iranian attack. So they're going to be using these F-18s, F-35s. I think these are F-35s right here, to prepare and defend the country when these missiles start coming in. I believe they can use these to shoot them down. But these are also nuclear capable. Okay, so they may be using these to go after Iran pretty soon. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Israel is going to respond and attack Iran. They've already said that they're going to do this. So this is really, really big news. I just wanted to bring you this update and let you know what's going on now. But again, breaking news, the latest that we have here is there's swarms of drones heading towards Israel right now. This situation will continue to develop, and as it does, I will bring you the latest. I'll be bringing you more updates throughout the day as this progresses. But please please hear my warnings and go and get the things that you need right now just in case. If nothing happens, that's great. You've got supplies. But just in case, I highly recommend, at least at the bare minimum, go get a water filter. If you don't have one, you can go to Walmart and get one for 20 bucks. Go get a Sawyer Mini. It's a very good water filter. It'll filter up to 300,000 gallons of water just in case systems go down. You never know if our electric grid could go down. This could be the big one. This could be World War III. You never know what this could be. So please prepare, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be it for this update. If you enjoy this update, please smash that like button. And also, if you got something out of this update, please consider subscribing to the channel for further updates regarding this event. And we'll go ahead and see you later. Everybody take care and God bless. We'll see you in the next one.